This works. I don't know. Did it ping yet? It hasn't pinged yet. I'm sitting here like this in the hopes that it pings. And I've got a sort of thumbnail for the ping. Because if I don't. Oh well! Spontaneous stream. Oh yeah, look at that. Twitch double pinged. Bummer. Or wait. Oh no, it's just showing the in Discord. It's showing the thumbnail from this time around, ages ago. That is interesting. Well, we're here. Who knows? This is super spontaneous. I don't know if anybody will show up. Got to refresh Twitch. Hopefully that. Okay, that's good. Let's go over to YouTube. I don't know if anybody's commenting right now. I suppose I could throw in a thumbnail on this. Let me find an old thumbnail so people don't even. They don't even know. They won't even know, right? If I pull an old Saturday stream thumbnail and I look similarly enough beard-wise to how I look now. If I pick one from 2026, that should be fine. This one was sort of recent. Let's do this one, back from February. That certainly won't, nobody will notice, right? Hopefully. Hope everybody, if you are commenting, if you're here, welcome in. If you're not here, and you're watching this later, welcome in. I tried updating the thumbnail, and oh, there it goes. Took a second. Let's click over to here. Hopefully this doesn't start playing audio. That would be tragic. Oh, it's playing audio. All right, I got the chat. Ryan, what's up, man? Welcome in. Yeah, surprise stream, for sure. There we go. Okay, I can read that. Got it over here. Got Twitch. We're good. Everything's great. Welcome in, Ryan. Good to see you, man. Oh, I might even have to set up Fergus Cam here in a minute. Let me get myself queued into a game, and then I will try to do that. He's hanging out with me, so I know the people. I know what the people want. I'm a man of the people. By the way, everybody. Yo, Brian, what's up, man? You guys, Brian and Ryan, and whoever else is here, you guys get the honor of being the first to find out, and we won't see him on stream today, so don't let's not get ahead of ourselves. But I mentioned in recent yo, what's up, TTT? How you doing? Welcome in. First time catching me streaming. Good to see you. I'm setting up the cat cam. Don't mind me. We're getting a cat cam here. Should be this one, maybe. Not that one. Okay, let's maybe this one. Yeah, okay, I gotta adjust it. But we got the cat cam. He's staring at it. So many of you know, a week and a half ago or so, we lost our cat Seamus. And we kind of knew Seamus had not a whole lot of time left, unfortunately. Which is sad. And we miss him dearly. But part of preparing for Seamus to go was we did start looking at getting our good pal here. This is Fergus. Most of you who are familiar with the channel should, or have watched it stream in the past, certainly know Fergus. If you're new, this is Fergus. He is one of our 2 cats, because we just today, my fiance is hanging out with him. She's taking a nap with the new guy, but you have to integrate new cats into the environment. You can't just expose your current cat, this guy right here, to the new cat right away. So Angus, our new cat, just arrived this morning. You will likely see him on camera at some point in the future. He's 10 months old, I think. He's a young little guy compared to Fergus is 5. And Seamus was probably 15, 17, somewhere in that range. And we miss him dearly. We're not trying to replace Sheamus. Oh, my game got canceled due to a suspected colluder, so I have to fire up my lobby again. But we will have a new little man soon that you guys can all see going forward. So that is exciting. Obviously loss is sad, and we're still sad about losing Sheamus, but we didn't want Fergus to be lonely for too long. We're going to have some trips later this year that we're going to go on, and I didn't want him to be completely alone for that, so we thought it wasn't a bad time to get a new guy. Sheamus is gone. Angus is our new cat, and we've obviously got, again, Fergus here. So I'll have a picture. I can probably fire up a picture here. I'm going to show it on my phone, which is, I understand, super inconvenient. I had a good picture here. He already hopped up into our bathroom sink. If I can find... Yep. So this is... Please focus. You can kind of see him there. That's Angus. He will be... The phone doesn't do very well with the green screen effect. We will have him on camera at some point in the future. But that's my news. If you're tuning in to the stream, new cat on the way. I got to move myself. Well, new cat is already here, but he won't be on the stream today. But in the future, stay tuned. Spin had some fun games. Well, I'll get you some fun games here, Brian. Don't you worry. Do we do it? Let's see where Orange goes. We're playing EPP, little expo per player action. I mean, the Romania capital is going to be our best spot. Most likely. Black over here. Yo, what's up, Hyrule? Welcome in. Red, I like Red's capital. I like Orange's capital. Do I do the noob cap then? Like, imagine if Blue goes London. Sometimes I like having fun with the noob cap. What have I got to lose but a game of Risk? Or do I bank on Red rolling Orange's cap right off rip? Well, even if that happens, I can play off the 3. All right, guys, tell me. Noob cap or no? Last chance. I'll get Fergus up on the screen again in a second. Don't you worry. Nobody's saying anything, man. Neighbor cap orange, assert dominance. See, I don't know. Yo, Brian Mine, welcome in. You love my videos. Thank you very much. I love your presence being here. I don't want to name it. Yeah, all right, Dill. I was basically just waiting for somebody to tell me to pick the noob cap. The noob cap's so much more fun. Turn 1 bonus up here. Red. No, Red, this is the exact opposite of how you're supposed to be playing this, sir. Ugh. I'm in the 6th position. I have a completely protected capital here. These aren't going to get... Oh, Black. My boy. Red's cap's crazy good, dude. This is such a good cap on this board. I love that so much. You would have made a wall in Europe. That is... Well, so I think a pink cap here would have made an actual wall. The problem with a cap... Did Red get hit twice? Oh, they did. The problem with here is it doesn't actually create a wall. You can go around Red this way or around me and Orange underneath. I guess with Black over here, that's where the true wall is. I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. Not my cuppa. I don't know where Blue is. That is a little bit of a concern. But Black's cap, a little turn 1 steal on Black's cap would be kind of funny. I wouldn't hate that. I'd still have a 7 up here, guaranteed. See where Blue is. We'll see if Blue's in London and Seth's back. No, Blue's down here. Blue's down here. What have I got to lose but rolling Black's cap? It's the first game of the day. I haven't played Risk. I played 1 game to get our Friday game, or maybe 2 games to get our Friday game. And so I haven't played since Thursday night. I'm feeling a little chaotic. I don't know about you guys, but we're feeling a little chaotic. Let's get Fergus on the screen. There he is. He's obviously not looking in our direction, but we'll get him on the screen for you. Now, pink bot in here is going to be a little bit iffy. I steal the black cap, though, right? We're actually going to start with 9 troops. Pink didn't hit me at all. We steal this. We steal this for sure. and then hit him down this way. What have I got to lose but a couple troops? There it is, baby. And then we try to roll him out, get him below 12. Don't succeed there. I'll try to pick up some additional territories. That doesn't succeed. Wow, we're getting really bad slow roll dice. But I'll take it. Decent dice over here. Still Black's kept. They're probably still going to get 4. Yeah. But their easiest path is through red. They're not going to reclaim this. Okay, I was right. They didn't reclaim it, but they didn't lose anything on a 3, which is pretty crazy. Any chance on some live blooper sounds? I would need a sound effect. I'd have to program it into my Stream Deck. I don't have a blooper sound available, unfortunately, but as long as Orange doesn't get curious, we should hold this. I'm not really worried about losing this cap up here. Unless Orange somehow finagled 2 bonuses quickly. I did it perfect. Well, I edited that in. You think I did that on the fly? That would be pretty impressive. Can say womp womp. I guess so. It's good to have everybody here, though. I haven't streamed in a while, so I appreciate everybody coming in. People who haven't seen me before, like TTT, welcome in. I don't know if your name is something else. I still despise the change that YouTube made to not properly show people's names and whatnot. It's very frustrating. Like, it shows your @ instead of the display name. Like, if you click on somebody's channel, that's what I want to see in the chat. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, no. No. Please bring troops back to this. Hopefully more than what they had there before. Okay, that actually is more than what they had there before. The potatoes are sure to show up today. I don't disagree. Black has gone MIA. I'm not surprised by that. Now, I want to take Iceland because I don't want Orange back here. I think Orange is going to pick up Italy. I do wonder if Orange busts into this because I think Blue took this whole bonus on the first. Oh, they didn't take the whole bonus. I'm a little bit surprised by that because that 1, 2, 3, 4 territories outside of this, the bonus itself is 10. So they are at least. They had at least 2 territories to hit here. Pink does not have this either. Some troops here will probably hit me. Hopefully it doesn't, but it probably will. So I need to defend this over here. Yeah, there it is. So we'll lose out an extra troop. I think I'll commit 6 up here, the rest to the cap over on the right-hand side. Oh, that might have been a capital that just rolled off there. If it's going to hit a 3. Unsure. Not going to investigate. 6 here. We'll leave this as a 5 since Black's not going to try to get it back. And I just want Orange out of here. I could kill guard Black, but I've got a bunch of Black down below as well. I wanted to generate a couple extra troops here, and I wanted to make sure I had a guaranteed roll to get it. Black won't even get a card here because it stacks directly next to me, which is probably good. Red is getting 14. So Red has picked up the +5 and has the +3. I'm waiting for the domino to kind of fall between Red and Orange. I don't know if and when that will happen. Red has a much easier time breaking Orange than vice versa. I think my next play is probably just keep the Ireland cap defended enough and play for. Interesting choice to hit me there. Like I thought he would hit me here, but I guess leave your cap open. But play for Orient is most likely going to be my goal. Orange gets 14. And if I assume this 14 will play into Southeastern Europe, and I'm not upset about that. Okay, was this a pink? Yeah, this is what I expected here. I just don't understand playing off of that. I'm not going to hit Orange. I'm going to show Orange. My goal is to show Orange what I'm going for. Whoa. Wait a second. Did Blue lose their capital but has this bonus down here? What does pink get? 9 is a weird number. Unless they have this +3 on the bottom and that's what they actually took. I suppose that's fine. I don't think there's a lot of black left. I think this, I don't actually think I want to remove black in here. I think I want to remove blue, leave black next to the capital. So I need to be, I think a 12 is fine. I want to go like this, and then this. Something like that. So this way black can still take its card in here. This might go down even. Perfect. I won't break blue here. But if I'm tracking this correctly, orange has all of this. There could be black in Sevastopol. Red has this. I want to say, I guess it's not guaranteed that pink has all of this here in France. But it was just pink and blue in Spain. Hopefully just blue down here. Red is still getting 14. They'll attack off to the right here. They're not going to get the bonus, though. We know that. And I'd be okay with them hitting black out of Russia. But it's TTT. The next part is random, but TTT is correct. Gotcha. Yeah, because I know some people's names are like completely different. Like Texan's name, he's a viewer of the channel. Like his display name is Texan, but his username's like his actual name. And I doubt he probably wants that showing out there all the time. Yeah, blue actually just quit. I think blue had somehow held double split North Africa, and then just bailed there. Pink obviously a bot from the beginning. Black will flag soon. I don't love, again, we're playing Expo per player. We have a Joker, so I can afford to be kind of aggressive here. I don't think I want to add anything to my 12 right now. Orange getting 15. So I think orange actually got broken in Italy. Maybe did pick up a second capital. Broken in Italy, but picked up this bonus here. That wouldn't surprise me too much. Pink is getting 7. I don't think I need a ton down here. Maybe try 7 there. This might work. Losing a troop is not great. We'll try the 5 on 2. We win it. Leave blue there. That is an elim on black. A properly calculated elimination on black. Now, I would love to kill guard blue, but I actually think it's better to protect the bonus down here. I think this is a better play. Because blue's only going to be worth 2 cards by the time I'm even able to eliminate it. Red getting 15. So black is out. I didn't like black's opening play. You know, they tried to come up from the bottom with their troops and then ran in. Well, it's weird because there was a 3 here of red, and they, instead of, like, they knew it was here. They were capped next to it. I don't know why they thought they would get through there. And red knows the black cap is here. You should probably take your hit on orange. Now, it's us 3 humans. I think red's position's much stronger than orange's. But the caveat to that is I have to be very careful irritating orange. I'd like to hold on to the Joker. I don't think I'm at risk of any sort of death or anything. Yeah, we're playing exponential per player cards, Ryan. Yep.
Bears. Beats.
Oh, hey.
Battlestar.
Ishmael, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. Much appreciated, man. Much, much appreciated. I do wonder if there's a cap here. I might put a troop here and step down. But that is right, everybody. We are live on YouTube and Twitch. So if you're on Twitch, we're over on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, we are over on Twitch. Whichever platform you prefer, multi-stream to both. Ishmael says, thanks for the content. Love the bloopers in the recent video. I appreciate that. I had it. Sometimes I'll mess up the intro and I'll do it once. And in that case, I did it twice. And I wasn't super thrilled with how badly I messed it up. So I guess I was getting more troops here than I thought. It is just orange there. I'm going to refrain from proceeding out right now. I'm going to hold off. I think I probably should have bolstered this one more, but this cap has better access to pink and blue. We know orange knocked blue out of this spot. So my thought process here is that if orange doesn't take either of these eliminations this turn, even if pink trades, I think it's in my best bet to go for them. Go for the elims. I'd step into this just to double check Sevastopol. I think I'm gonna be a little prideful here. Assuming I win this game, my mindset about who is going to place second, I think orange will place second. Orange to me appears like the better of the two players, and they have actually picked up the entire +6 down here. They will likely get the blue elimination here. They could probably snowball it into the pink elimination. I would be defending this capital more, but if you know you can get these eliminations, get them. I think they will get blue here, which is okay. I'm not upset with that. It's whether or not they get pink. Yeah, so they get blue. They don't trade off of this, though, and pink was decently sized. I think it was holding the +4 here. Yeah, they fortify. Hopefully. Oh, it's got double. What does it have? Double bonus? Or does it have this down here? Did pink get into the bottom? It doesn't trade, though. So I'm going to put 4 troops, or maybe 5. No, we'll put 4. There it is. Okay. We will get 5 troops off of this. We're going to trade in anyway. We don't have to trade our Joker. This should be the exponential per player boost that we need. So we got cards off of black. Admittedly, don't even remember how many. Put 4 troops here. That's exactly what I said. I'm going to put the rest over here just to double check. Oh, well played. Didn't know that was a capital there. So it did bust in here. This is blue's original. That must have been pink's original. I have both Jokers now. I guess I will just trade this. And just step that out of orange's way. Come back to capital. And we're back on a set again. 5 cards there is massive. And I don't want to start a war here. I know I'm ahead by a bunch of cards. If you guys remember how much I hit, took Spain earlier, but I don't know if it was broken by orange. Yeah, I think it must have been that blue was never fully out of this area. But I was confused how orange was getting 25 troops. I thought he had this whole bonus. Maybe he was keeping blue sat on the loot. I think that's certainly possible. At this point, yeah, he's getting 26. I mean, this triple bonus, 444. I think I can beat this player. I don't think he has a ton. It doesn't look like he has that big of a troop commitment. It's going to depend on how aggressive he goes. If he lets me border hold West Africa, I don't like this. This 18, I think he's going to break me. Yeah. I think this is a bad play. And I don't think red is good enough to do anything about this. I really think this is a misplay from orange. Especially because I could have continued breaking him. He's going to try to take this. He fails it. Hopefully he just opens up the cap. I can run a whole loop through him and we can just keep 22 defending here. I don't know. I understand it. You are really heavily banking on red assisting you here. I don't think I like this play from orange. I think that's a massive misplay in my opinion. I don't have to target red. Why it would try to trade both of those, I don't understand. I'm going to leave this as a 19. We're just going to undercut this player and run all the way through. So The problem, your wah-wah doesn't work when you're the one that broke me. I'm going to get... Do I trust red not to hit this? No, I have a guaranteed set on the next turn. I think I'm okay doing this. Red can target me here, but my hope is that by intentionally leaving him alone... Nah, alright, thanks. I guess it worked. Hopefully he just leaves that sat there. This is the problem. Sometimes you get too aggressive for eliminations, and this is how players play. This is a shame. I'm surprised he would keep going and not let orange deal with this. I basically just need to chill. I'm gonna, because this is the one thing about these types of players. Sometimes they recognize that they should take a back seat, and if I just stack on my cap and take a card, then one of them will be annoyed by the other one holding too much. That's my hope. Like, you'll take back Italy, but I don't need to go that crazy. I mean, I'll keep it quite as simple as just taking this position back and chilling. There is zero incentive here for me to go beyond that position. I think this one needs to be stronger. Terrible dice. Absolutely atrocious dice. I trade on 3, or trade on 4 without the joker is helpful. But this is my hope, is that by letting red hold like 28, yes, I'm trading ahead on cards. Retaliation's not the play. Problem is, they've been good neighbor with each other for too long. And realistically, I don't know if red realizes it. I actually think red could theoretically eliminate orange here. He's going to roll the cap. Weird. I don't understand that play at all. Okay. Cool, I guess. Continues targeting me. I will say, I don't mind red jumping in. I don't mind red jumping in and doing what they were doing. I really don't have an issue with that. This is interesting to me. Why those extra attacks there? Why hit red there? I don't get that. Alright, we set here. I'm not going to leave myself with no trades. I'll take the +2 in Lebanon and pull it over to capital. Get this up to like 35, 31, sure. I just am not incentivized to retaliate here. Like, I think orange thought I was going to blast him. I don't get anything out of that. Maybe he thought I was card blocked or something? I don't know how that would even be possible. But I think he did 2 hits onto red, and I don't get that. But I don't mind red attacking me. I think red attacking me is the right choice. Orange desperately pleading with the emotes, and then saying thanks when I didn't like continue off of this position after eliminating pink and going and breaking all of his stuff. That's the kind of stuff where I'm like, all right, you're just kind of a snake. Like, it is the right play to target me as the card leader and in exponential per player. That is totally true. I don't like the snakiness. There's not a lot of honor in the snakiness there. This I love. I love this from red. Red turns on orange out of nowhere. I will take that, man. Blast through the 10 here even? Oh. Because I think red hit me because he thought I was the strongest. Then you realize, well, okay, that's not actually the case. Like, at least total troop-wise. And now orange is retaliating. This is perfect. I can just stay not involved. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. I'll just go like this. Put one more up here. This here. I mean, I have no intention of over-attacking here. There's nothing in it for me to continue beyond. Like, just get a bonus back that's near one of my capitals and chill. Yes, they are getting more, but I'm at least 5 cards ahead of them, if not more, right? Orange got two off of blue. I thought I got 3 off of black. I might have only gotten 2 off of black. And then we got 5 off of pink. And now red's hitting orange again, which is just so perfect. And this is how red, I think this is actually the correct way for red. Ooh, red just took one of the capitals. It wasn't this one either, so they either took the center or the one below. I have a trade in. I've got the Joker. They still get 15, so I'm not incentivized to hit them. Orange trades. My trade is 2 sets ahead of orange right now, right? We're trading for the 23. He trades for the 13. So the 17 is the one between those two. Crazy game. Crazy, crazy game. Fergus is obviously not amused, but that's okay. So that seemed like some pretty hefty retaliation. I would love to set, but I don't really think I need to. I'm not trying to open anybody up either. And red's on 5. So 13 sitting there. Interesting. Red is on 5, so I don't think retaliation into red right now would be a good play from me at all anyway. Did orange get that cap back? They didn't take the capital back. We all have 2 capitals right now. So I opt not to set. I'd like to keep the Joker in hand as long as I can. Have that trade on 3 if I need it. Is valuable. This should be an instant breakdown in orange. And they could pivot and come hit me. But I think, and this is why I actually think orange is a better player, is they targeted the person who had the potential to be the strongest, not the person who was actually the strongest. Now, red, meanwhile, saw how much orange was getting, and red's the type of the mindset of like, okay, these players are dangerous. They have too many troops per turn. I got to keep them down. So that's where we're at. Yo, Batos, what's up, man? Just popped in. How are the dice faring today? The dice are wishy-washy. Like, we lost 4 on a 3 a couple turns ago. But we are the card leader in this EPP game. Orange down to 7. That is less than 12 territories and just 2 capitals. That is wild to me. And with orange nowhere near a trade-in, I think we can put double pressure on them here. I really think we can put double pressure on them. Can't eliminate him. But I might as well boost myself a little bit and see what happens. Because if red goes for the elimination, their trade-ins aren't high enough and they'd waste so much hitting this 30 cap that it doesn't really matter. I thought about maybe keeping orange here, but I just don't think that's worth it either. I think red's trying to fully snuff orange out at this point, which I don't know why he turned on him. They could have probably pressured me and taken me out. The longer they leave me alive in this game, the more likely I am to just boost my trades higher and higher and higher. Yeah, he gets 7. It's just 2 capitals. He's got basically nothing else. A break here would be devastating for this player, I think. Here's my mindset. Take this back. I'm basically going to start ignoring my top left capital. Okay, I'll leave that there. And we get the other Joker. So I might just wait a turn. Red's getting 41. Now, if red goes for the elimination here, he doesn't get it. So we'll see what happens with this. I'm not particularly worried about red. If he takes the cap here, though, the game is immediately over. I'll just trade in and take orange's cap. I think he's lining it up. That feels like somebody testing the roll. Yep. And he has no way to win. That's a good game. Orange might have a set here. He loses either way. Wow. A tremendous misplay by red there. I mean, he was sitting next to this capital, which is bizarre. Like, you know orange is here. You were just here. I just hit you. And now he's off cap. I mean, he's going to be off both of these. The only caps that's going to have anything is down here. If orange rolls this, he just loses outright, which he doesn't. I don't get enough without the trade-in to hit this anyway. Should just be a win. I don't know why. Why stall us out? Why stall us out, man? 80 swings around, takes this. Bunch of troops down here. That should be a win. Appreciate everybody watching the stream. Good game. Yeah, this is a pretty easy. I'm not going to wait around for this. It's like, yeah, you're upset that the person, but he's emoting. So you're just clearly stalling. I've got to trade it. I can wail on him. Shouldn't be a big deal. They didn't bot out, though. They were emoting. So, I mean, I'm not even going to give this guy the gratification of surviving. Goodness, what is that? I don't know how much I'm going to need down there, but I at least need some troops on the capital. Alright, good game. Well played. And a big old thumbs up to you. Pretty good dice there on that cap. I think it was 100% roll anyway, but... Good dub, everybody. Orange, Orange put too much trust in red, that is for sure. Let's take a look at the ranks. I think orange is our highest ranked player in the entire lobby. I think blue was pretty low ranked. They gave up pretty early. I think red, too flip-floppy with the way they play. Probably intermediate. I would say orange expert, blue beginner. Pink didn't play the game. Black could be anywhere. They seemed overconfident. They tried to take their capital back. I would put them maybe intermediate as well. Black intermediate. Orange master. I didn't give them enough credit. Red was beginner. I thought red was played better than a beginner. And blue was novice. All right. I overstated that one a little bit too much. By the way, I didn't actively block this player. If you're seeing this right now, I reported them for stalling, which they were doing. And that is why... they are listed as blocked, is because I reported them for stalling. So I probably wouldn't have blocked them normally, like in this end screen. I wouldn't have clicked this red button. I just don't appreciate when players are out of the game and they just sit there and let the timer run out. That's not very respectful to everybody else's time. So let's get into a second game. Nothing like a first game W of the George Bush variety. I'm kidding. I can't even. All right. I think there's a map. Which one is it? Oh, man. This one I want to play. Let's hope we can get a lobby on this one. This is one of my favorite maps. I think I put it in the S tier on our tier list. I got to bring up the tier list now, huh? I didn't put it in S tier. I put it in upper A tier on our tier list. Well, if you can find the tier list, you can find out what map we're playing early. How long am I streaming today? Asking for Gavin because he's shy. unsure. I wanted to give the people some justice. I wanted to stream at a time where some of our European viewers could enjoy. So a couple hours, most likely. The as I mentioned earlier in the stream, and if you're just tuning in now, we did get a new cat today. I would like to spend. I have already spent some time with our new cat. Part of the reason I'm in here, my fiance is with the new cat in a separate room. Again, you got to integrate the cats slowly, pick up each other's smells, become comfortable in the same environment. Otherwise, they're going to be at each other's throats. And Fergus, who you guys see right here, is part of the reason I'm out here in my office streaming is to keep Fergus from sitting outside the door of the room that the cat's in, constantly yelling. And it seems to be working. So probably a couple hours, and then I'll probably sleep with the cat tonight. We have another bot out, instant bot out, where we're playing US South. I am very fond of this map. This is one of my favorite maps. Now, I see black with a 6 here, right? I actually have more material in this bonus than them. I really like this 2 capital. I don't even have to. I can let them out on the first turn. I go first. Purple's a bot. Probably goes in Mississippi. This cap is a good spot too. But with this blizzard down here, I'm going to go on this 2 here. If black cap's next to me, that'll be very disappointing. Because sometimes these players will cap in spots where they're just like, oh, well, this is where I got the most troops, so I got to go here. But they are going to be very disappointed in seeing how many troops I end up with on this cap after the first turn. Because I will put probably 1 here and then pull the 4 in. And then we'll put the remaining 4 on here. So we'll have 12. We'll guarantee our card up this way. Interested to see where red goes. 5 cap back here from red would be terrible. I mean, that would be an objectively awful cap spot. See, this is what I was worried about, was black botting, because I didn't let them cap on the 6. But they could go on the 1 here. They could go on the 3 here. They could go on the 2 here. They have plenty of good spots. Make this a little bit more difficult to get a bot out of here, but it is what it is. 8 p.m. here in the Netherlands, so we're a nice prime time to watch. I appreciate that. Is he back? Back just in time? I heard the click. He's back just in time. Don't random cap on me. Please don't. Bruh. It random capped on me. It just auto capped him there. That's a travesty. Oh, well. You win some, you lose some, you know? Dope. Bummer. Orange didn't go on the 5 here, though. The bot did go where I thought the bot would go. The question is, does the bot finish its... I guess I leave the 3 here. Hope that the bot doesn't roll out into this. And then I can maybe steal this on the next turn. Or do I back it up, hope the bot rolls left? Red, realistically... Dude, what is wrong with people? I mean, I know you have the troops here. This is a garbage capital. Just go on the 3 at that point, or go on the 4 here. Even if orange, maybe orange is, the only way you don't go on the 4 here is if orange, or even the 1, is if orange is in Jonesboro. Because you know black and purple aren't, and I'm not, because you see me. Wow, that is awful. And white, we have got 5 of the caps over here. This orange is, if orange is on the right hand side of the board, it's the freest, mother-loving first turn I think I've ever seen. I mean, I know that black didn't mean to cap here. It just, the timer ran out and it put him on the spot. But wowzers. Holy cow. I got to hope that this ends up in a position where nobody else sees this and it's nice and soft and buttered up for me. That'll take Tennessee. The purple bot's going to be scary here. Because with a 12 here, I'm fine to roll this. I can steal this off the 3. It might have just taken... It may have just taken Alabama as well. This might be a 3 bonus bot right now, which would be wild. Yo, Jelly Beans, what's up? Welcome in. Also, I am Jake. Don't think I didn't see you. I saw you with the gold medal emoji in the chat. Brian says there was once a man from the land of Mary. It was 7 years ago. He popped his first chair. Jesus Christ, man. Come on, dude. He's big and mean and usually plays as green, and he wears stupid bot shirts and will eat you for dessert. Interesting. Maybe I should have tried to slow roll this over here. That might have been a move. Like, I think the problem here is I think Red's going to take Arkansas anyway. I need to get this through. I think I roll this up. Or maybe I try the 2-on-1 first. I'm going to need a guaranteed card, though. Double 2-on-1. I got to put a troop here, I think. Just in case. He's going to hit me out of here. Oh, he's going up. What? I wonder if he had I wonder if he's got North Carolina then. Because if you have North Carolina, why didn't you cap over there? I don't know. Reds is the most irritating, though. Reds cap is by far the most irritating. This is such an awful capital. It's so bad, man. I can't even. Now, I think purple has 2 bonuses. I have no intention of breaking purple. I'm going to get hit on the 2 here, aren't I? I think I probably will. There it is! I got to move Fergus up. There we go. Oh, man. You win some, you lose some. C-Money, did you know Brian writes for Hallmark? I didn't. Why would you roll a 4-on-2? You chose to cap next to me, dude. I didn't ask you to do this. White probably gets this whole Oklahoma bonus. I would be surprised if they even get broken. Okay, we'll try to win the 2-on-1 in Georgia. We'll hope that purple steps off cap. And if I leave troops here... So I put 1 here. What might actually be the move, if purple has double bonus here and steps off and like hits a bunch over here in Louisiana, I can potentially route around if I win the 2-on-1. That's a weird choice for a bonus. That also makes me getting a card much more irritating. That's going to probably get broken by the bot. I guess I'll put these here. Try to win this first. That makes my life so much easier. Purple's got a bunch of troops in Florida, too. Holy cow. I can leave that like that, actually. I can put this here. Yep, getting 11. Had a feeling that was going to be the case. This will immediately break white. I just hope the cap steps off and I can steal that. This will hit here. Oh, that sits up. Okay, so this is empty now. This will hit down. So that's free. The 7 should... Yeah, this is... Saw that one coming from a mile away. Probably finishes the bonus, too. Perfect. Yeah, it sucks, white. Orange might come steal this. This is a very free capital right now. Orange has Tennessee. They managed to hold that and not get broken. I'm currently holding Georgia. That would be a big surprise. Basically, whoever gets this purple cap probably really heavily helps their game going forward. And orange looks like they are aware of the circumstances. This could be a really, really strong play from orange here, potentially. Oh my god, he goes left. And if he stops and this is his only move and he just fortifies the 6 back, no, he finds the cap. He finds the cap. He's not an idiot. I wish he was. I'd bring the 5. I'd attack the 5 down and fortify. I may try to steal this still. Did Black hold North Carolina? Big question here. He did. Good for him. Pretty surprised by that, honestly. I don't really have anything I can play for except for this Mississippi capital. It's easily the best cap on the board. And I would assume orange attacked down and fortified to it. But I've assumed wrong before, right? So we will see. There's low odds I managed to hold Georgia here. But they're not 0. And if black doesn't hit me there, that'd be pretty crazy. Because I doubt white will. And red would really have to work for it. Wow. That's not a +2 I expected to hold. Red with no bonus. They've lost quite a bit of material, I think. Especially if black operated up in Virginia on that last turn. So if I hold the +2, we'll have a 15 step into the right. We'll still have a 14 cap here. I'll take it. Purple will win this match. I don't know, man. I don't think... I slow rolled your comment. Oh, yeah, I kind of did. I did it in chunks and was disappointed reading it. Just like a slow roll. Oh, man. All right. As long as white doesn't randomly hit off this territory in South Carolina, we should be okay. I wonder if they try to take Arkansas back again. They do. Not necessarily in the path order that I thought they would, but it's all right. Let's see how much orange has over here. Oh, you could really heavily pivot my decision making here. Depending on how much comes back to this. 6? I think he's got a guard over here, though. I don't actually think I can play into that. Yeah, 7. All right, let's see. What are you serving up? Oh, you're serving up 0 defense at this capital. Now, do I slow roll it once? Because these can sometimes defend crazy. Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes these can defend really, really crazy. I think losing 2 troops on the initial roll, as long as I get 1 off and then blitzing, is better than blitzing a 3. Oh, that 4 broke him again, didn't it? Yep. Seems like he'll be winning this match. I never can trust it, man. I would never trust it. Now, I don't even know where his capital is. Because he either lost his cap, Orange either lost their cap, or... Interesting. Orange either lost their capital or they lost their bonus. One of those 2 things happened. The fact that they fortify up makes me think that black might have taken the capital. Now, someone broke black in North Carolina. I think that was likely red. Because black held North Carolina. It's a +3 on the previous turn. They go back this way. I might hold Georgia again. What is going on? I need to keep... I kind of... Now, because I took purple's capital, I kind of got to be the one that keeps purple in check. I can't let this bot hold bonuses. It only got 3 on the last turn, so we should be okay on that front. We just need to make sure it doesn't hold Alabama. It's been actually mostly a bonus taker rather than a breaker, though. So, obviously it broke white twice, but I don't actually think that is that big of a deal. Also, red just broke white up here, which is very funny to me. He doesn't even take Arkansas back. So maybe I break and play for Louisiana? I think that might be my best bet. We have a trade-in. I will be using the trade-in. I'll be matching red slightly more here. So if I break, and then... I think a 9 cap should be fine here for a turn. Or maybe route it like this. Whatever. 10 cap? Sure. I'm a little worried about red getting silly over here. My hope here is that the 3... Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted, because this is perfect. This will attack up, and then it will break orange. Hopefully here. There's a troop that might hit me over here now. But it's a trade-off for a +2 for a +3, so I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. Orange gets 8. So Orange actually took Kentucky and West Virginia. Loses Tennessee. I can kind of push the bot away from me. I wish it had hit Nashville instead. Now, Black is committing a lot up here. North Carolina and Virginia area. Red put all of their commitment on that last turn over here, I think. Oh, wow. Orange immediately breaks Black. Black must have done something to Orange before. When Orange... That turn that Orange only got 5 troops on. Black, that must have been because of Black. I don't think I'm close to being able to eliminate Purple, unfortunately. But if I can hold Louisiana, it'll get me slightly closer. As much as my 17 cap over here is nice, I think I want to start committing to the middle one. I think this position's far more valuable long term. Although, of these 3 caps, the 17 I think is the best. It controls a trading pocket with red. Red is kind of boxed back here to begin with. Black doesn't really have anywhere to go off of this other than out once. So, who knows what this means for the rest of the game, but hopefully a win. This U.S. South map, again, is one of my favorite maps in Risk. I just think it's really... It's like what Japan should be. I think part of Japan's problem, it's one of these more long maps, left to right, north to south, however you want to look at it. But it's more bonuses. I like the more smaller bonuses, a little bit easier to hold whatever you want to hold. That idea, I think, is more appealing to me. Now, I think what I want to do here, I'm not going to add to my 17 at all, even if red has just played over here. I don't think that that's a problem. They do break white again. Somebody did, at least. I think I want to play through purple like this. Georgia, Montgomery, or like Atlanta, Montgomery, Mobile. Just to try to keep chipping away at it. Although, it's probably going to set, right? I need to break it. I'm going to try to roll just 2 troops up here. Perfect. And then again, I got to break it. Something like this. And then bring this... Maybe bring this one back to capital. The bot held Tennessee there. Okay. This 8 will likely break me. Had a feeling it was going to trade in. Yep. Oh, it failed, so the 8 will roll down instead. And then likely won't break me. Perfect. Hefty defense, but that's an extra +3. Orange is capless. Black has stolen Orange's capital. Crazy. Stupid bot. I know, these players are killing me. I gotta move Fergus up a little bit more. Dang. There we go. Toma, what's up? Welcome. Oh, not Toma. It's Tom A. Tom, welcome in, man. Good to see you. Toma. I called him Toma the last stream. Way too much. How much did you miss? You missed a Europe Advanced game. Feel free to watch it back afterwards. But we're, what are we? 5 turns into turn 5 on US South here. Stream for a couple hours. We're about an hour into the stream. This is the second stream he is missing. Oh, Huero. My homeboy Huero. No está aquí. Oh, Black didn't take it. Who took the orange capital? Black immediately breaks me. Immediately breaks me again. He is beelining up for orange He might be able to eliminate orange. Orange on 5 cards. Now, we knew some of orange was in South Carolina. Who took that cap? White? Did White take that capital? It's possible Purple Bot took the capital. Purple Bot was getting 5. Well, it had all of Tennessee, right? So I don't know. Yeah, White's only getting 5. Black is completely whiffed on this position. My concern is that orange is actually down in Florida. So do I full send my entire turn here to try to find orange? Probably not, but let's go look. There's too much of him up here. He's laughing. He's having a good time. Red's going to take this over here, right? So at this point, do something like that, huh? Like, I don't care if red gets all of this. It doesn't matter to me. This position over here isn't important. Does that roll here? Does it break me? Bummer. That's going to break me in each of these spots, huh? I would rather kill guard black here, knowing that orange will probably retaliate on black. Do I have a trade on 3? No. But I'd much rather kill guard black, because orange won't have enough to take their capital back. But they might try to eliminate black. I actually probably could have gotten orange if I went off of the 14 here, huh? There's a lot in the way, though, and if I don't get the elimination, I basically lose on the spot. Hits purple. I don't like this play from orange. I really don't like the way orange is playing this. Undercut breaks in Kentucky, but I would hit back down even. I don't know why you're still going. It's just a waste of troops at this point. They basically opened up a path for me to eliminate them, and they allow black to still get a card. Now, Florida is kind of the missing... Florida is unfortunately the missing link here, where I'm unsure... He put an extra troop in a spot I don't see. Put it up here. Okay. So theoretically, I can play off the 14. Red is going to steal all of this over here. Yo, Adam, what's up, man? Black is a G. I don't know if black's a G. He just sacked into orange. Like, red's going to take all of this, which I don't care. Wait. Red has... Oh, I had 3 caps, now red does. Okay. Now, he'll see this. He should stop now. This should be finishing that maneuver. My concern here is that white actually gets enough troops on this next turn and knows what to do. What's with the crazy capital line? That's a great question, Mick. Part of it is the end result. So I capped here. Red is actually completely off of Houston and Odessa capitals. So white could theoretically get curious there. And white starts this turn with, 8. So they don't actually have Arkansas. They get broken again there. He puts everything here. Does he dive to the left? Because a dive to the left, he'd find red's cap empty. The cap line. So I capped first. I capped Austin. Black had a lot of troops here. They bought it out. They came back. And they were able... They just random capped in this spot. And then red decided to cap next to us very foolishly for some odd reason. Do I have enough here? Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. We're going to try. I would trade off of black, so I think black needs to be priority, and then we grab orange on the next turn. Okay. So I need to put a little bit here to get orange over here. And then we gotta hope. Ooh, Charleston might actually help me. I'm gonna trade the Joker and the 2 horses first. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I want the extra 2. Oh, is that? Oh, that's the capital. That's the capital, though. That's not bad. I'm gonna commit everything here. Okay. Perfect. And I'm not going to take South Carolina. Nashville or Greenville? Do we have a +2? We're taking Greenville. Yep. Oh, we could take Nashville too, actually. You know what? I'm actually going to take Greenville. Or I'm going to take Nashville because that... No, it doesn't make... I can probably trade this card later. Okay. So now I'm just way ahead on cards because we're playing exponential per player. This will likely break me. The bot's only getting 3. So I just want to say, I got really lucky. I want to make it clear that I fully believe that I just got very, very lucky. And the reason I believe that I got very, very lucky is because purple doesn't have Florida. So it's red or white down there. There was basically a 50% chance that orange or black is down here and I don't get the elimination. But I took the risk, and the risk paid off, and we're 6 cards ahead of our opponents right now. And I can potentially, with a trade-in right now, get 10 cards ahead of them by eliminating purple on this next turn, because these guys don't have a lot of troops on their capital. Red gets a lot here, and they're going to trade in, and maybe they go for purple. That would probably be a pretty good play by red. They didn't lose any of their caps either. So white has played very passive this entire game. They've just played for their 2 bonuses here. And I think red's going to break them because I don't see any commitment there. Thank you, Mick. I appreciate it. But, all right. So if I math this out, if I put 2 here, I can go boom, boom. I'm going to need to split somewhere because of this line in Mississippi. But I have a trade-in. I have a trade-in. We have a +1 or +2 in Fredericksburg, which is actually up here anyway. I might take that because that fortify would be more valuable to me later on with 5 troops there. That is slightly annoying. If he pulls it away, it'll be less annoying. Okay, so I think I put... I think I know how to do this. If I put this much here... The rest here. I know purple's not on the left because these guys have been trading over here. And I can set. I'm going to set Fredericksburg because, again, we could probably get Greenville later. And this will trade me in. And did he get both these bonuses that turn? Got 12. That should be both those bonuses. It's white down here. And again, I'm not going to take South Carolina because I think that white is going to be scared of me. There's our Greenville. Although Savannah looks at that, right? I'll take Savannah. I guess we're never going to trade Greenville. I'm going to basically gauge whatever these guys do. Let's see what they do. Red doesn't have a set. Triple capital, single bonus. I think red's probably the next target here. And white basically gets to dictate 4 or 10 cards behind how they want to play this. I think this was a really solid pivot of my game. I'm pretty thrilled with how I played this out. Red will likely come break me. Or they'll finish their bonus. Finishing the bonus would be terrible. Breaking me would be a little bit smarter. I think they might just finish the bonus, though. I haven't been impressed with Red's play. The moment I saw their capital, and I had mentioned that a lot of times newer players are just going to prioritize a capital on the spot that they believe most heavily holds, or that's just it's the biggest number, right? So Red had a 5 over here. That's what they capped on. Highest number they had on the board. Positionally, they didn't care. It didn't matter to them. I don't think there's much value in that, personally. We also got the Joker back. Basically, the way this game is going to get dictated is how quickly does White break me? And if they break me. If they don't break me, it's one or the other. You break me, you lose the game on the spot. You don't break me, you get second. If they only break Tennessee, they're only going to break Tennessee? All right. Fair enough. I don't know about that one. But I think this is just the easier play. I don't think this is... I really don't think this was anything I should even think about as far as decisions go. Just take Red out of the game and win from there. I'm so far ahead on cards that this is just the easier way to play it. I had a feeling he wasn't going to be defending these capitals, and now this attack either hits the capital or he breaks White, which is even better because now White has no bonuses. Oh, that's so... Or, okay, he's got the 1 bonus. I was going to say that's so funny. And it is pretty funny. And Red's smart enough to go back to cap, which I respect. The other thing that I didn't even consider, and I had a feeling that Red would have taken this card in El Paso anyway, but Orange or Black could have been behind Red over there too. That cap did kill guard. That's why I think this is a pretty interesting map. Let's see what White does. Do you lose yourself the game, or do you just go into Red immediately? Because you could theoretically block this player. They do go into Red immediately. I will probably... I don't know who I'm going to give second to be completely honest. At 41. Trade in Atlanta. A little slow roll action for you guys. Oh. I can't break him without opening here, right? So let's just do that. All right, 3 more cards off of Red. This one, the moment I got that purple position and nobody challenged me for it, I don't know why Orange didn't defend that. That cap was so much better than the garbage they had up here in West Virginia. I respect the hustle here, White, but I do be thinking your time is over, sir. The moment he opens up a capital, he loses. Because I can use the cap to get whatever these extra troops are, and then I play off the 23 and roll this here. And we're going to get a 30 trade in. His trade that he just took last turn was, what, the 7? Yeah, he traded 7, got +2 off of it. Good game. Doesn't get Florida, didn't get Louisiana, didn't get South Carolina. Steps to the left here. He rolls this cap. He's just going to make this take longer. Okay. I feel like I've earned myself a domination of the world in this game. And that is what I shall do. Because, again, I feel like I have earned it. So, let's give that a bit of a whirl here. Good game. Well played. And a big old thumbs up to you, White. They did have a trade, and it actually looks like they might have had a trade on 3, unless it... Furthest left card? I don't know which way it works. If the furthest left card is the one that was the most recent earned or not. They had a trade on 4, though. Not that it really would have mattered. It would have been a 10 trade. And we were trading our next trade for 39, which is why exponential per player, if you are not constantly seeking eliminations. Yeah, what's up, Jonas? Yeah, and William. Hi, guys. Yeah, we got the cat cam for sure. A little U.S. South W. Everybody was a beginner. I'd be lying if I said that I thought that we had particularly strong opponents in this game. What White needed to do was just break purple himself. I actually think White could have held his position. I do think White played the best game of these 4 players. Happy with the double elimination turn that we got on black and orange there. Happy with the elimination I had on the purple bot as well. Pretty stoked all in all in that game. And we've had a excuse me, I got something in my throat. We've had a pretty solid performance here. Gotta go do some chores. Yo, Mick, thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate it. Best of luck with your chores, and thank you for the kind words about the well done on the game. Stay tuned for more Potato Fest. Brian, Potato Fest. Brian, you got the wrong year there, boss. We are well into 2026 at this point, my guy. Well into it. What do I want to play? Where is this? Oh, it's a free map right now. I love this map so much. We might as well give it a roll. That's why he's the GOAT. Tom, I appreciate it. I do my best to be the GOAT. Fun fact, my college I went to, our mascot was a goat. I won't give any further information on that. I am not. I try to limit how much I dox myself. I don't always do the best job. But Brian's living the past. Yeah, Brian, you are absolutely living in the past, my guy. I'm waiting for a lobby here, everybody. Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. If you had paper, you lost. If you had rock, congratulations. You have won. I haven't seen Geode for a while. Geode, you don't want us to visit your house? Oh. Respectfully, absolutely not. Geode, I think, has mostly stopped watching Risk content a whole lot, or at least stopped commenting so much. He has fully invested himself into the tournament scene, which, fair enough. If you're a competitive guy like that, I am very competitive. My problem is I know I'm so competitive, and a younger me would still be getting in that stuff and getting frustrated about it. I know I'm so competitive that I truly cannot. I get too frustrated in the tournament scene when I play tournament games. I'm well aware of it, and the stakes usually aren't even that high, which is arguably the worst part about it. So I just can't. All right, I'm not getting any games on this map, so I'm going to have to switch it up, which is a shame because I love that stinking map. Let's try this one's fun. We're so bad at this one, though. I always lose on this one. We got to get redemption. That's how it rolls around here. But I haven't played tournaments because they just stress me out, man. They stress me out so much. And I get so hyper competitive in them. And if I lose, especially one of the last tournaments I played, to be completely honest with you guys, I lost to some exceptional baloney in the rule book. And it was unclear. Like, they created, it wasn't an actual loss in the game. It was like there was a stalemate win condition of 70%, and they were like, oh, it's whoever has it at the start of this turn. I'm like, why would it be? All they said, it wasn't even the start of the turn. It was like whoever at turn 21, was what they said. So they didn't see it started turn 21. I assumed it was the end of this turn. Nope, it was the start of the turn. Whoever had the most troops or the most territories won the game. It was like, okay, so nobody ran it because they didn't know. And then the guy in the 6th position who was like a tournament warrior is the one that that wins because of that situation. And everybody assumed they'd be able to run it on the next turn. It's like, all right, well, I guess we've lost. It's very unclear rules. I think the tournament scene, as far as rules go, has gotten better since then, but it's like, I don't know. I'm too competitive. I don't know that I would really want to return to it. But yeah, they do. So the problem is, Jonas, and this was, I think, the biggest reason it bugged me, is it was like pretty late in the tournament. I think whoever won went to like either went to the finals or it was the semifinals, and like the stakes of who makes it is based off of a stalemate win condition. I mean, everybody. The problem is at that point, everybody in the tournament's pretty good. And so it's a bunch of good people playing against each other, and they don't want to make a misstep that causes them to lose, and that's what leads to a stalled out game or a stalemate position, unfortunately. So it is, at the end of the day, quite literally, it is what it is. All right, I'm ahead of red. I like this one here. On grapples, it keeps a cut. We're playing Stinkpot Cove. Anybody who's watched me play this game on stream knows that I play like complete doo-doo on this map. I don't know what it is. I can't figure out how to play well on this map. But I'll take the cut line here. This is a partial map cut with the blizzards. I've got the 4 that I can play off of on the side. So it's realistically... I like that cap for black. It's realistically cap here, 2 troops back here, 3 troops here, last troop on capital. Boom, boom, boom. Golden. Good start, right? That's what I'm hoping for. It's a +5 up in that bonus, I believe. Stinkpot stash. I have nothing on the left-hand side of the board. Theoretically, I could also play off of this 1 on Black Tide. That is a 1-point hold for this little back pocket. A 2-point hold over this bonus, and that bonus is a +7. That's too many territories to take. I'm not in love with that. We're going to go here. Pretty simple idea for me. Wouldn't be surprised to see red cap directly next to black even. Maybe on this 2 to 2-point hold this +7 back here in New Age rating. But yes, Stinkpot Cove is the one map of these new pirate maps that I do not do well on, and we're going to try to do better here today. You like this map and do well on it so far? Well, Brian, that makes one of us. I don't dislike the map, but I do not play well on it. So we'll see what we can do. We only see black's capital. We do not see pink, purple, white, or red. But I'll give it my best go. I will give it my best go, that is for sure. Fergus certainly thinks I will, although he is conked out right now, man. Oh, yeah. So, William, weirdly, it's actually a little bit chillier here today than it's been. It's actually down to 48. Holy cow. It was in the 50s earlier. The temperature is dropping for some reason. It's been very rainy and windy outside. So, Fergus loves the computer because it's super warm for him. It is, like, his favorite spot. One of his favorite spots, at least. You're too poor to be very picky. I will admit, and I've made this clear, I think I've tried to make this clear on videos in the past. I have been, we might start with 7 troops actually. That would be awesome. As long as we don't get hit too bad by black and purple. We're going to get hit back. We're going to get hit by black there. That's for sure. Defend your cap, dude, please. Ugh. Oh, he's going to take, is he going to try to the 4-on-2? Interesting. Playing for the split Kraken Lord over here instead of this. I have been fortunate enough as part of SMG Studios' Risk Creator program to receive the map packs for free, and have for probably the last year or two at least. Part of me playing them and reviewing them for SMG is that and I'm not sponsored by them, I want to make that clear, but they were kind enough to gift the map packs to me. Otherwise, honestly, it's gotten to the point where there's so many maps in the game where I don't know if I would have bought all of them without that partnership. I probably would have, because I make at least a little bit of money off of this channel to self-support, which is nice. Self-support the channel. This is not my career. I'm going to put an extra troop over here in case we get really bad dice. But turn 1 bonus wouldn't hurt. We got pink right here, which is potentially terrible. I'm not going to defend the backside. Red goes here. This is a terrible spot for red to place troops unless they're trying to take a split bonus here, which they're probably just going to lose to pink right away anyway. I really wouldn't be surprised to see the pink player break me. It'd be pretty disappointing if they do. I probably should have slow rolled some of these 2s off as well, but I didn't do that, so... not my career, as if I bet every risk creator makes millions. Well, no, so I specify that, Jonas, because, like, Pete has made it clear that he does this as his job. He is 50 times... Yeah, I mean, come on, dude. You should have known. Like, you really should have known. He's got, like, nothing on his capital. What a loser. But Pete does this as his job. So... And I think Kilted might be at the point where he does as well. Oh my god, White has this +7 over here in New Age rating already. He might end up winning Black's capital. I just don't get the break there from Pink. You should know I've taken this bonus. Why hit this? When are you ever going to hold this? I mean, unless you're scared of me, maybe I understand it. Right now, it's looking like a white player snowball anyway, so... I don't know that anybody gets in here and is able to break this. Whoever's coming out of the Scrappy Shack area could snowball. Yeah, true. 2-point hold over there. Maybe Purple has that. Pete also streams all the time and makes like 5+ videos a day. Well, yeah, I mean, I just don't know that I could scale it properly. I'd be worried about burnout. Yeah, Fergus is really going to town up there, huh? That's a clean kitty. I feel like my camera is a little dusty, but I don't want to adjust it now. Purple hits me even a single time. We will only start with 5, which is unfortunate. I think red might actually have this split bonus here in the friendship because of how poorly pink played that first turn. I could try a split bonus up here. I don't know that I'd get lucky to hold all of that, though. Especially if purple's back here. There it is. That's all I needed. That's all I needed to see. Try to pick up some of these. Bummer. There we go. I'm going to leave this here because I want to dissuade pink from hitting me. Yeah, this is what I was hoping for. I almost hope that red has something. Like, red could roll a 14 on 7 here, pull the 4 into cap, and then they actually have, like, jurisdiction over both of these spots. They end up not doing that. I think pink is just going to commit to ruining my game, if I'm being completely honest. Now, they got awful dice. They lost 5. They lost 5 troops on that roll last time. They're probably going to hit me again. And he leaves it there. Why are you leaving the troops there, dude? I knew I should have backed up. But it's like, it's this stubbornness of fully committing to losing the game. You break the person that caps near you. Meanwhile, we've got red getting 11, white's getting 11, potentially even more on the next turn because they did get broken in the +7 back here, but didn't lose the 5, weirdly. There is a... a Legend of Zelda discussion happening that I am not privy to. So, like, I'm just out of the loop. Purple's getting 16. Yeah, like, this is the kind of garbage that these players do. Like, pink simply can't find it within themselves to let somebody else hold a bonus. I mean, I'm going to hit it again. I'm just not going to hold against it. I'm probably going to lose my cap to pink. I mean, this is just so silly. It's just really silly play by pink. Especially because they were hitting threes. They got twos next to them that they can hit. They got the 3-on-1 over here that they can roll. The 2-on-1 here. Like, they don't have to hit that card. It's just kind of aggravating because it's just objectively losing the game for both of us. Although it's possible purple actually targets this position. Like, unless we get lucky enough where red breaks purple here, which I don't think we're going to. Yeah, like, look at how... This is what's bugging me, is look at how nice purple and red are being to each other. And then I've got to deal with this absolute clown. I mean, come on, dude. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is a smart play by white. I like this a lot. I really, really like this play from white. I really, really like this play from white. Because the idea behind this play from white is don't let black have a bonus anywhere. And if that's the guy you're right next to anyway, full send it. They might even bonus into this whole bonus here. This is just such an aggressive play, but you're getting so many troops, 24 troops a turn. Why not? Why wouldn't you, you know? You may as well. Oh, Schnikes. All right, black is just cooked. Firmly cooked. My hope here is that purple takes pink's cap. I don't think I'm going to get that lucky. I think purple will likely break red. Purple should take pink's cap, but I don't think that's going to happen. They either go into white or they go into red. Going into white would actually probably be your best play here as purple, in the hopes that red doesn't hit you. Now, I'm going to hit this again. Because, like, I'm the one getting the better dice here. I don't know what pink's problem is. Red gets 18. Once again, red could roll the pink capital. That's my only way back into this game, by the way, is if purple or red rolls this. I don't think white even has vision on it, if I had to guess. I don't have a trade on 4, so nothing that I can really do here. But I do have a couple... Oh, he breaks him. He breaks him. That is going to be met with... I don't think red's going to enjoy what comes from purple here. I'm going to get hit again, obviously, because this guy is... Yeah, I've had enough of this. This is just... I'm not going to report him yet, but... I mean, this is blatant targeting. You're just losing both of us the game. Oh... Pink is going to lose you the game. Yeah. No, Pink lost me the game ages ago, but at this point, I might as well keep them as weak as I can by hitting... Like, why you're leaving these troops off. This is interesting. Oh, no, black's still over here on the left. If an elimination doesn't come in here, it means black is on one of these 3 spots. Because there's no reason... White likely has this +4 in Ration House, and they would have knocked black out of... Black must be over here. They don't trade in and they expose themselves. And he's going to bot now. I thought that this might be a stream sniper, if I'm being completely honest. And I don't get those very often. And I don't want to be the guy that calls stream sniper. But the behavior is just bizarre. Yeah, black trades. All right, we can't go for that then. I might as well hit pink again. Purple's getting 17. Now, purple at least had vision on all of my positions. I think this is going to be really bad for red. I think purple's going to take their bonus back and probably break as much of red as they can. Committing to that break from red was a bit strange. White's got such a strong position, too. Now, this guy botted. I might get lucky enough where it doesn't actually roll off. Oh, no. It's 5 out of 4. Oh. AI viewers. Oh. What? Get out of here. Get your AI viewers crap out of here. Gavin's playing as pink. I would love to not get so frustrated about this. It is really, really difficult not to. Red still gets 13, so he still held this here. Like, to break me over and over and over again and then just quit outright. I thought I had a really good position here, too. That's what's most sad about this. I thought about fortifying these troops that I had in here, the 4 here, to this spot on that first turn. And I was like, surely pink will be wise enough not to just break me outright. And then, lo and behold, misread it fully. I got a +2 Kraken ink and skull engraving. If there's a chance we get lucky enough where this doesn't bot until like the last 10 seconds, it trades, it places its troops, it maybe stacks against white, doesn't roll here, something like that. Now, best case scenario actually might be it doesn't set. Okay, it sets. Oh, but it might, maybe it wants to break red first. That would be tremendous. It'll probably break me. All right. I'll just have to take troops externally. I think white cuts through red here. Black likely perishes soon as well. I think I want to hit pink out of this spot. I'm not going to take this spot yet. White has 3. How does white have 3 capitals? Did they just take pinks just now? Did I not see that number change properly? This map is really cursed for me. We knew black was capless. Now I would trade in off of black. I don't know if they've been removed over here, if they're still left. Purple is our capless player. What? White targeted purple. Purple steals the pink capital with like nothing on it. And pink won't have a trade in, so I'm pretty incentivized to leave it there. Got a 5 here. I'd have to hit through this to get over there. I do think this is the end of black, though. Red gets 21. I mean, this is red's last chance to hit. So there's the only way we have a chance at winning this game right now is purple, black, and somehow purple, black, and pink, none of them kill each other. I don't have a trade in. Black rolls the cap here. Red disrupts white enough where those two are slugging at each other, and we have 3 elims tucked right in our pocket here. That's the only way we have a chance here. And I would need black to hit my 2 to even have a chance at that elim. Or black doesn't have a set on 3. I mean, there's a world here where we get this, because for some reason red didn't roll this capital. And who had this? Purple just rolled this. I think it was still pink, right, because purple lost their capital. Pink might roll back into this. I didn't even consider that. Oh, it's got 3 troops I don't see. All right, that's bad. There are 3 pink troops I do not see. I don't like that. So I can't get pink. White is getting 33 troops. We don't have a trade on 3. Purple's not here. crazy experience right now. If you ever see me win on this map, you'll donate €10. Is that £10? 10 pounds? I appreciate that. Right, the euro is more like a C with 2 lines through it. I appreciate that, Tom. I'll do my best. Hey, if I get... There's a realistic potential I could get 10 cards here. Well, we don't know where pink is, right? Where would pink be? Over in here? Maybe black never removed it? Because purple had this bonus at one point. This bonus at one point. Red had these two. White had this. White had this. I guess I technically don't know if white ever fully had this. All right, what would be ideal here is black doesn't trade, gets 3 troops, hits the purple capital, feeds me themselves and purple. Or they hit me here and I can just eliminate them too. That would be fine as well. I would love for them to roll the capital. No, they hit me, but that's bad dice. I vibe with bad dice. Maybe purple comes off the capital. We get purple as well, but we have to go... Unfortunately, we have to go for black first because that looks like a more guaranteed option. And who knows? Maybe somebody has knocked pink out of the other side of the board as well. Although I don't think I have enough troops to get pink here. Red quit, which is bad because white's just going to win off of that. Because, of course, red quit. Full-on flagged as well, so they get lower placement than purple. Yeah, that's the euro sign. Thank you. Oh, he's back. Does he know that he can eliminate black to stay alive? No. Unfortunate. Just trying to conserve troops there. Why is that roll 100% on this? That was weird. So unfortunately, because purple returned, I don't actually think I can eliminate him. Is this a spot? A skull engraving. More, man. Nope. Why did he have to come back? His bot would have just rolled off and I would have actually probably, honestly, it probably would have killed black. Let's hope he doesn't have a trade on 4. That's super unfortunate. Now, I don't think purple will get enough to eliminate me here either. Why are you quitting again? Like, you just didn't need to come back and I would have killed you. White's going to get like 50 troops here. I guess I could have maybe targeted pink there instead. Collecting artillery is like Pokemon cards. That's fair. Hopefully this doesn't hit to the right. That would help protect me. That's perfect. These actually act as a little bit of protection. 42. Maybe he'll target red. He won't like realize that red's not here. Or he'll just kill purple and the game will end. I mean, white had a really good first turn. And I maybe could have put pressure on them at some point. But with pink being the way that pink was... Is he going to kill me first? Just kill him. Come on. Why are we doing this? Eliminate him. He's 4 cards. Thank you. He's the only other one that was... I guess pink was not... Pink's tech. If pink finishes ahead of me, it's the fastest report I've ever seen because they didn't flag. They've just gone MIA. He just came back? I just heard the click sound. I think he just... Okay, well. I heard the click sound as if he had returned, but maybe that was Purple attempting to return. Good game. All right, we get second. I will take second. I'm fine with that. That's totally fine. Good game. The game will end when he kills me anyway. I mean, that maneuver by Pink is fine on the first turn when you don't know that I have that bonus and that I'm capped there, but doing it every single turn after that when you see other players getting strong positions just ensures that you're just intentionally throwing the game for both of us. That's the way that I look at it. I don't have any loyalty. Oh, I forgot about the ranks. Hang on. Yeah, screw this guy. Good game to White. Purple just should have addressed White earlier, but he might have just had no access to do it. I have no loyalty to a player like... what was I trying to say? Or like, I don't know. I'm losing what my thought was, but... I think what I was trying to say is I don't expect you to have a loyalty to me because you are neighbored near me. But repeatedly breaking me over and over again, ensuring both of us losing, is loser behavior. Just because you're upset that the bonus that you maybe thought you could play for wasn't available. Oh, I probably shouldn't show you guys where I'm queuing, huh? Jonas, thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate you being here. Much appreciated. But yeah, I'm trying to find a balance between sounding like a sore loser and understanding that the way the game that I am playing, like, at some point you have to have some opponents who respect the game enough to not just let somebody else win for fun. Or not even for fun, just in general. But a loss. It is what it is. The best thing I can do is just report or block and move on. They won't play in my game again. That's fine. You know, mentally, clean slate, move on. That's the best way to do it. I'm using the right microphone, right? Yep. Okay. Oh, Adam, you shouldn't have, man. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I love the emoji with the sunglasses. We have a player who did, in fact, not ready up, and we are back. Back in the New York groove. Do I play for the split? Do I play for... Oh, this is a 2-point hold here, though. I could still play for the split and go here. I'd start with 6 troops, put 2 here, this here, play for the split. What else appeals to me? Anything on a 1-point anywhere else? Because this 2-point up here again. Pink could go here. Yeah, I'm going to go here. Because this is just a pocket cap over here, right? So I don't really like this spot. I don't think that serves me any purpose. Although White could cap there. But it's a split bonus. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to go here. 2-point hold up here. Hopefully prevents Pink from capping there. Nothing else really appealing to me on the board. This Blizzard splits this. Which I guess makes this kind of a pocket in here off of this capital as well. That Blizzard there. Red is a bot. They did not play. But Adam, thank you very much for the $10 super chat. Again, much appreciated. Jelly Beans, why are you trying to take ownership over Adam's donation, dude? You know, there's a simple solution. All right, where do I move Fergus? Well, I'll just put Fergus. You guys can chat. Chat will probably run over the top of Fergus. That's okay. He'd be napping. See, this is why I don't like Red's cap, is it doesn't hold in the way that intrigues me at all. Pink doesn't go here. I'm going to try this. Remember, everybody, actually, I can get away. I don't want to lose these troops. These are troops that are coming back to cap. I can get away with a 7 cap. That's a guarantee. 89% roll. Look, it says it's an 89% roll. There's an 11% chance of this failing. It didn't fail. Oh, it didn't fail. Ha! All right. I'm not going to move this because I think that red is going to do something with that. Bummer. And who do I hit? Black or red? Did I hit black already? Probably not. So I'll try to reduce red's troops later on. I blitzed it. I didn't even mean to blitz it, but we blitzed it. All right, let's go out here. If maybe I am lucky enough to hold that +6 and white doesn't do anything in here, that would be tremendous. Last I checked, Tom said he would donate if I won the last game high roll. I don't know about this one, man. Oh no, black, don't go there, dude. Do not go there. Oh, this is such bad commitment of troops. These are so lost. Unless he's capped back here, which would be surprising. I just need to... I don't know that pink is going to break me. I need to hope that white doesn't. Although white knows that I took this bonus because only white shared this with me, so I really wouldn't be surprised to see 2 troops drop here and come hit. But we are back. We are back. I was told to come back to this map, and I did. Adam says, heard through the grapevines. It was actually... Oh, okay. I guess it was jelly beans. My bad. My bad. I said if I saw you win on this map, so technically that includes... All right, you know, Tom, I will take your technicality. I will take your technicality for sure. I wonder if I can actually, instead of playing for Spirit's Row like I want to on this next turn, I wonder if it makes more... If I hold the bonus, I think it makes more sense to just play for Black Doc on a 2-point hold. That's why this cap position's so strong, and this one wouldn't have been any useful to me. Any bit useful. If I just play for this, he's going to break me, right? I mean, what an absolute jerk. Because you're not going to get the backside of it. Why do that? You're up here. Just like you get 7 troops to start your turn. Just take your stinking bonus, man. What is wrong with pink players today? I would have totally understood white coming in here and breaking. That play from pink is just garbage. It's just bad. It's just so bad. Oh, red's a bot. Yikes. It's a bot that's going to take this whole bonus, but black will take the cap, so it doesn't really matter. I think if I see a pink player in my game again, I'm just going to quit. That's a joke, by the way. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not that guy, pal. I'm not that guy. But, like, I get it. You assume I've taken this, but you had a 1 here, so you've just committed these troops to run up through this pathway. At that point, just take your bonus. I don't know. I'll still start with 6 here, I guess. I'm going to try to take all of this. I probably won't succeed. Right. This is risky, but I'm going to do this. This is contingent on purple or white not having a bonus back by me. But I'm trying to hope that black takes red's cap, which that troop allocation doesn't look like they're going to do. And red doesn't hold the bonus. If red holds this bonus, if black doesn't take this cap, I should just baby rage. Like, there's no reason not to take this, and they put so many troops over here. It's probably pretty empty. But I pulled away from this because I'm like, all right, I know that pink doesn't have a bonus because we watched what pink did on the opening turn. I might as well play for a +6 to try to bonus that into the +7. Who knows? Maybe I can steal red's cap. It's not looking great right now, but... You know, we'll see what we can do. And I didn't want to roll 2-on-1 out here because I wanted it to be more difficult for pink to take their bonus. Now, purple doesn't have a bonus. At this point, my biggest concern is whether or not red lost its cap, which I really, really, really hope it did. And whether or not white has a bonus, which would likely be either the 4 here or the split. The split's less likely. The 4 is more concerning to me. Just a wasted turn by pink. Exactly my thoughts, Brian. Like, all right, you picked up 3 extra territories. Congratulations. You will get 1 more troop next turn. Never mind. You won't even get 1 more troop next turn. Oh, my goodness. I just don't get it. I think my biggest issue, and this would be something useful to say in a video, and if I can remember it for Monday's video, I will try my best to mention it then. So somebody hit this spot because they had fortified through the... Oh, no, you know what? They might have fortified off here earlier and just had the troops here. But my biggest complaint with newer players... Why didn't black take the capital? They were sitting right on it. You know what? I think that this is white having dockside. I don't think it's white having ration house. So I'm fine. Like, that's okay. Yeah, it is. Okay. That's like a little bit annoying, but honestly, I think I gotta try this. Because I know pink still doesn't have a bonus. I knew that was going to happen. That's so frustrating, but I knew that was going to happen. My biggest complaint with players like pink in the last game, idea that you see somebody get a bonus, you see them get a position, etc., and you have to address it immediately. One of the things that I try to acknowledge and sort of weigh in my games when I play is this thought of timing. And I get comments about it a lot, and people are like, wow, I never would have seen that at that time. I never would have seen that play. And it's because I'm always evaluating when the best time to make a move on somebody is. When is the best, genuinely, when is the best time? By the way, this map, I didn't even acknowledge this before. This territory here, every territory through this bonus up to this spot is a 1-point hold on half the map. Pointing that out right now before I continue. But it's this idea of, like, both timing and also playing for your... That sucks. I mean, that just sucks. I probably should have brought the... Yeah, that's just garbage. Why a guy with no bonus is even rolling. I wouldn't roll that, I don't think. I mean, they probably have 2-point hold over this now. Do I have a trade? I don't even have a trade. That just sucks. That sucks so bad. Probably should have brought this back, but I think he rolls the 18 on 8 anyway. But it's this idea of, like, when is the right time to make a move into your opponent? And that's going to end up working out really well for purple. That's going to work out really well for purple. Purple knew I was capped here, too. And he still decided to check that, which I think is strange. He actually still decided to cap back here. He must be on charms and has a 2-point hold back here. I'm going to get 5 troops unless I get hit. Well, I'll get hit by red. Red will probably try to finish its bonus. Somehow it's getting 7. Unless black took the cap and it's got the +4, which is possible. I mean, I can try to slow roll this, but I don't have a trade in. And I lost the 2 over here, and pink has the bonus. So pink ends up being rewarded from that. I probably want to guarantee myself my card. But I don't even know if that's the right play. I almost think trying to get my cap back is the right play. Because I don't think purple has this bonus. They may have finished it. But that's the kind of... I mean, this is my separate complaint, is a -1 on a capital roll is silly. They should have lost 11, I would say. I would feel okay with 11. So now I get to wing a slow roll where I might not even get a card. I probably should just take a card. Not looking great. I don't necessarily hate that play by purple. I just hate the fact that the risk gods blessed him with the roll there. I should have just taken a card and tried to take it again on the next turn. But honestly, he may have finished the bonus and then he's getting +7 and then an extra +2 on the capital anyway, and I'm going to lose it even if I win it back. Quite literally the unluckiest I think I could get from this position, though, between Pink's absolute garbage play over here to the red bot somehow never losing its capital off of a position where it absolutely should have lost its capital. I'm not going to quit, but not being behind a card here is just dreadful. Let's see. Does he have it? No, he doesn't even have it. So I could have gotten that back, fortified the 2 up. Would have been fine. Now he's going to finish the bonus. He'll have a 2-point cap hold up over this, which is incredibly powerful. There's the fortify. But anyway, I think the timing thing is one part of it. The other part is playing for yourself in the early game. So often players play to break each other instead of just playing for themselves, and I don't understand it. I don't get this idea of somebody takes a bonus on turn 1, I immediately have to break them. I do understand if somebody leaves the cap susceptible. Like, I'm not upset with purple for rolling my capital here. I'm upset with the game for not giving them worse dice because it should. Now, pink got broken up here after taking this, which is surprising. I do wonder who put pressure on them there, if anybody. Does red still have its cap? This ultimate question. It's getting 6. It probably does. Now, I still, if I somehow don't get hit by white, we'll probably be able to take the red cap, which is nice. Unless somebody stacked against it back here, which black maybe was. We can get a rerun? I mean, I might try again, but at this point, I'm not going to consider myself fully out of the game. There's no point in doing that. That's loser behavior. Got to roll with the punches, and this is one of those examples of getting punched in the gut 3 times in a row between the pink play, the red play, and the purple play. I mean, the red thing was just unlucky. The pink thing was annoying. And the purple play was, I think, a good play by purple. Risky, but it worked. So I think my best bet here is an attempt. I'm probably going to lose that, right? I don't want to lose it. I'm going to put it here. I don't have a trade-in. Like, maybe there's a chance something's behind red here. Like, what would be best here is black is still behind red and hits this. And then loses everything and can't get through. The chances of that happening are so unbelievably slim. And I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be back. Pink lost their cap. I think black is going to lose this position to red. It's over here. Pink quits. Of course it hits me. Does purple hold that whole thing, by the way? Oh, yeah. At 14. Is this the end of pink here? I guess I won't find out, huh? Purple took me completely out of here for some reason. Jeez, dude. I don't know. Why are these players playing like this game? I mean, I was not throwing stuff off camera. I legit just stood up, walked away, and went and used the bathroom. Looked to see if I could something in my fridge that I wanted to drink, and that was that. I mean, I might as well spite this guy. I'll make this clown lose the game. There's almost no way I survive here, by the way. Genuinely no way I survive. Especially with how much white took on the 1 point over here that I'm just going to lose here in this position. I think I'm going to get fed my 5 cards to white. I think white took everything over here. So... you know, it is what it is. I think white deserves the game anyway. They picked the best cap spot. I don't even inherently blame black for going for this. I'm just not sure how they knew that that was the right time to do it. Here's this. And this is exactly what I was saying about feeding me to white. I don't know why I have the worst luck on this map, man. I knew I should have brought the 2 that was defending over here back to cap. Again, I don't think it would have made a difference, the 18 on 8 versus the 18 on 6, but bit of a bummer. Oh yeah, did he just break there? I didn't even notice. Black is Gavin watching my stream. Red gets 4. So red somehow has that many territories. I think it must have a bunch in here and then a bunch over here. So I'll trade here. We'll have 9 troops. I'll have an 8 sitting here that white can just delete. Or he kills me anyway. The fact that he's only getting 13 is surprising. It does look like I'm going to die, though. Which, honestly... GG's. I don't... just... not... actually, you know what? No, whatever. Too late. Tragic. Really just a travesty. Getting a little hungry. Fergus is getting a little tired. All right, here's... granted, this webcam's not a very good camera. Got a glasses cloth. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's way more clear. That actually worked. You can see how splotchy my computer is. Look at how clear he is. Look at this little guy. You want a little pet on your head? Good boy. Good boy. He's just such a nice kitty. He's a good guy. I broke the curse on the Japanese map, so now I'm cursed on the pirate map. That's probably true. That is probably true. Oh, Nelly. Alright, we've almost got a new lobby fired up here. Just waiting on one more. There we go. Now, the other problem is we've had like a bot from the start in several of these games. See in Fergus vibes. Don't worry, I mentioned this again. Anybody tuning in, I know I had mentioned that we lost our cat Seamus a couple weeks ago. We did, and another person didn't ready up. That's crazy. We did just literally this morning. The new guy showed up. The new guy showed up this morning. We've got Angus is our new cat. He's an absolute legend. You guys will meet him soon. We got to keep him and Fergus separated for a little bit. But new guy is on the way. We got a 1-point hold right here. Technically a 1-point hold here. Pink is a bot. So it actually is better for me to cap on the 1 in this spot. Adam, thank you for the $5 super chat, man. Thank you very much. It's describing this one as Lemon character lifting baby Lemon in the air to congratulate him. That is what that emote is being described as. Thank you for the $5, Adam. Much appreciated. We are not... Yeah, we're back on this garbage map, but I got a 1-point hold. I've got a 1-point hold. We can show black and purple that I'm here in the hopes that they don't cap behind me. Now, white might go on this 2 here, and then I'll be stuck up behind them on their own 1-point hold, but mine is better. Oh, they go here. That's fine. That's not a 1-point hold. I'm back. We're trying it again. This is the time. Surely, because the pink player is not a human, it won't do me dirty this time. Surely. All right, I got to have some cap defense. Black's over here. I don't actually hate that. I don't hate that. Red, what? Massive missed opportunity by red here. Had the choice between these two 2s. This 2 is a 1-point hold over this bonus, and this bonus. And instead they went here. In the first position. So I've already ruling red out as a very good player. I already don't think red is very good. Had the opportunity for a 1-point position and ignored it. Don't understand that. Black, personally, I would have gone on probably this 3 here. That's a 1 point for that same position extended. We start with 6. I'm going to take the risk of a 5 cap here. This would be our fortify. I'm going to try to take as much of this back here as I can. It's a bad start. Let's try that. Let's try that. Just need pink to not place here. We'll get extra troops from our territories. This is interesting. Bad dice? Okay. Because then the 5 would have to roll here. Maybe they already had a territory there. They probably do, the fact that that happened. Just don't put troops here, pink. Please, for the love of all things holy. Now, the only thing that could be worse... pink is here. Truly, the only thing that could be bad here. We know where red is capped. We know where black is capped. That's a bummer. We know where white is capped. If purple is somehow capped... No, the bot is capped. Is the bot capped behind me? Did it cap on a 1 in the back here? That would be absolutely bananas. This roll for me, if all things hold, I will get 7 troops. A 9 on 5. I need to hope that I don't get hit. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. You know you don't want to. You don't have to do it. Yeah, perfect. So now I got an extra hold for purple, who's probably going to start with 9 troops, and they could easily roll my capital. No, they get 8. Oh, boy. And they're in here. All right, they'll hit me once. We need to not get hit by red. Fingers crossed, everybody. We don't get hit by red. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to get hit by red. I got to stop doing that. I've been doing it a little bit lately because I think it's funny. I got to stop doing that. You can sense you'll be 10 pounds poorer this game. I hope so. I hope so, Tom. I really do. No. You know what? I take that back. I don't want you to be poor. I would just want to win the game. Oh, no. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. You don't have to. You don't have to do it. Ah, bummer, dude. Now, this is not a guaranteed roll. I think I might want to try to win this 2-on-1 over here first. An 8 on 5 is not 100%. That's pretty high, though. Let's try this first. It'll give me some peace of mind. All right. Now I don't feel so bad about rolling this. It is. It's the capital. It is the capital. And we get back here. Purple didn't take a bonus. It really comes down to whether or not white gets curious here. And I don't think he's got enough. I don't think he has enough to come this way. Hey, he can't hit this. He shouldn't be able to hit this. Okay. Please do it again. Thank you. I would stop now. All right, that was a waste. I mean, the gift. Gift? That's the best slow roll I've ever had as a defender. God, I got so worried. I was like, he might come back here. That concerns me. But surely he won't try to roll the capital. He quit? Why did he quit? Did somebody take his capital? No, nobody would have taken his capital, but he quit. I found pink again. Oh, boy. Oh, Nelly. Oh, dearie. What are we going to do? Yo, Mateo, what's up? Or mate of. I'm going to call you Mateo. What's up, Mateo? Welcome in. Over on Twitch. Your watch streak reached 3 stream watch streak. Thank you, Mateo. Money, 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 money. Money. This is the making of a great game. Tom, I'm hoping. I don't know if it's a free cap. White does rage quit. And I think White partially rage quit because I think he knew I had this bonus here. The question is, do I... Oh, bad dice. More bad dice? Ooh, it's not 100% roll anymore. Or maybe it is. I think it was still a 6 on 2, wasn't it? It would have been 7, but 6. Purple probably has this. I got to be careful going into white. Man, if purple's capped on a 1-point line over here somewhere, that would be great. Yeah, white bails. I would love to take white's cap, but I need to be careful in doing so. Red gets 11. I don't know what black did on their last turn, but I don't think it was anything prolific. Purple is likely my biggest concern. I need to make sure my capital's still defended. But if I can hold mine and whites, we'll be in a pretty good spot. Red's going for this. Remember, kids and adults, Red had a 1-point hole over here that they could have capped on, and they chose not to. So we'll have access into their pocket. They fortify off of this. Their cap's probably completely undefended, if I'm being honest. White is gone. I need this defended in case purple comes off a line up here into this area. I would rather lose this than the 7 with a cap in the back. Like +7 with an additional capital is risky. And we're still playing exponential per player. We've been playing exponential per player the entire stream. So we're still doing that. Universe is balancing all the pink injustice by gifting you a pink cap. Yeah, I mean, I lost like 5 troops to try to get in there, but better than nothing, right? Look, wasn't that roll that I had on pink pretty bad? Oh no, I only lost 3. I misspoke. Misremembered, something like that. I think purple's going to be my natural enemy, and red and black should theoretically be natural enemies. White's not even going to get a card here unless it rolls this 2. Yeah, it doesn't. That's a little bit annoying, but I can live with it. This could actually act as a protector for me. Although I think it rolls this 4 out up here. Oh, no. It's there. Sweet. Roll 1 more, and then it's actually protecting. Okay, well now it's not really. Now it's just taking away territories from me. That's okay. Alright, so I may as well take this bonus. I think I'm worried about pink breaking, though. Gotta be a little bit careful there. But I don't want to kill guard white back here. I'd rather just get the extra troops. Did black hold? Black doesn't even have a bonus. I don't know what their goal is up here. I don't think red's very good, so I'm not worried about red doing anything to them right now. Yeah, this is my concern, is that purple comes to the left. I got a 2-point hold over this bonus up at the top. And they play super passive. Okay, I can love that. I can live with that. And I can love it. I answered your question without... Oh, will you keep white behind the cap or you Yeah, I know. I'll take the bonus. I'd rather take the bonus because I don't want it to keep building here. I'd rather it build externally. Like here is perfectly fine. I understand the value of a kill guard. From what I've seen, maybe purple's pretty decent, but from what I've seen from red and black, I'm not impressed with the way that they've played so far. Now, black is kill guarding me, but I don't know that I'm the one you want to be kill guarding. Impulse controls are... Got your first paycheck from your new job, so I'm retroactively donating what I've been wanting to for a while. That's very nice of you, Adam. You don't have to... You don't have to donate, though. I am doing plenty okay, man. I appreciate it, though. Bad dice. I'm going to assume pink will break me. I'll pull this back to capital here. Interesting. Sits over here. Hit pink. Cool. Yeah, I think pink will break me, but that's okay, because then I can just use the 3 to attack up this way. Bad dice on the... or, I guess, fine dice. I lost 3. I thought I lost 5. I'm going to misread that. This will hit in. But then I just attack up and I can defend off of this position here. Okay, I lied. It's a bonus taking bot. So it doesn't even break me. Which is probably for the best. I wonder if I just push for this bonus here on the next turn. Black only getting 5. Or I could steal black's cap behind red. Are they going to hit me? No, they don't. But if they full send this... Like, I don't think black realizes how much of a threat I actually am right now. If that's less than 10, I'm taking it. Yep. I don't love that. I really don't love that for them. Because I got, what, 16 last turn? 18 last turn. We just picked up an additional +4. If not, if I don't get hit at all, it's an extra troop, +5. Got to trade in. It's going to depend on what purple does. Maybe they took this. I got to be obviously a little bit careful of them back here, but I think picking up an additional position on the opposite side of the board is not a bad idea. And this is why your kill guard is super risky from this position as black. I almost think removing me is a wiser choice. Oh, even better. I mean, legitimately even better. This is suspicious. Do I take the cap and address this? Is he going to knock me completely? Because this might even get black to hit through here. Loses a troop off of that. I can't afford to let him hold this. But I do want to take this. So what I should do is this. That's awesome. Does he have anything back here? Nope. Does whites trade? Red's got bigger fish to fry than to worry about taking this back. And obviously I know that just tried to break purple, I think. So that's the end of white with no cards. I didn't even realize I could have eliminated white for 4 there. I probably should have. This will break me here most likely, which is okay. It actually adds a little bit of a protection for me. Purple is going to be a concern. Purple may have black dock. Again, a bit of a concern. Black doesn't trade. That is horrifying. For them. I don't know how you don't set here. Yeah, purple jumps to 19. So again, they could make a move back here, but this spot is protected. They also get hit here. They may get white's elim, but for nothing. I've broken red everywhere. Red probably gets 6 troops on this next turn. Yes, they have their trade in. Oh, it's purple clearing this. I don't think they have enough juice to eliminate pink. So pink's actually acting as a buffer for me. C-Money Trump is pretty on point. Second best imitation I've heard you do after American Day. Oh, well, yeah, the Patrick Warburton is my favorite. There was once a man with a Minnesota shirt who couldn't win on Stingpot Go. That's fair enough. What do I need to donate to have a whole game in the Trump voice? Oh, man. I don't know that I want to do that voice. I think the problem with the voice is it's a bit too triggering for some people. Red botting out right now would be nuts, dude. Don't bot out. Play the game. Take your position back. He's going to aggress the cap. This is so stupid. Watch this fail. Awful. I mean, truly terrible. I didn't even mean to get that, I'm going to be honest. Where do these land? Red's not on a trade, so I actually don't think eliminating them is a very good idea. I'll take one of the ones behind the cap, I guess. I don't think it matters all that much. Sure. 10 back to cap. I don't think purple can get over here even. So, just go here. I want to win this, so if red try... Purple might be able to get the red elim. I think I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm a bunch of cards ahead now. Well, I didn't eliminate red. We're 5 cards ahead. I didn't get anything off of white. I can eliminate pink up here. I mean, purple's obviously going to target me. They could get red, but they don't trade off of red, so I have a chance to retaliate. I want him to hit this. If he hits this, yes. Oh, Yes! That's just so perfect, man. That's just tremendous. That's exactly what needed to happen. Like, all right, cool, you get the cap. At what cost? I'll get 3 cards off of red. I'm going to hold a ton of troops. It doesn't even matter if you fortify to this. You just lose the game. And this is probably good, too, because this won't break me. It'll go boom, boom. This is one. I can just take the whole bonus here. I'll hold all of this. We can eliminate pink. We can hit purple. I don't know how much of purple I'm going to have to hit, but... Oh, he flagged. Oh, everybody's flagged. Pink's a bot. So once I eliminate pink, the game will end. I think, right? I guess we'll find out. Let's see what purple was working with over here. Huh? Where is your capital, sir? I don't want to eliminate pink until I know where the purple cap is. Where is your capital? What is that? That's awful. Alright, no pink up here. This should end the game. Like, dude, what is this capital? That's terrible. Hey, pink didn't have a trade, so. I did it! We won on Stinkpot Cove! Let's go, baby. I didn't lose 2 times before this. It's the first game I've played. Didn't lose. First win. Undefeatable. I'm losing it. It's not as good now. Tom, thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. I appreciate you guys very much. What a maroon. Thunderstrike, perfect timing, man. Welcome in. Arthur, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. The curse is broken on Stinkpot Cove. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. It's because the pink player wasn't a human. That's why. That's really, really why. What time is it? How many? 2:30. 3:48, really, but 2:30 game time. I think I'm going to call it there, guys. I may stream again tomorrow, but I'm trying to ease back into this with shorter, more digestible streams. But I have been admittedly asked to play a game with some friends, and their sense of humor doesn't fit how I keep the vibes of the stream. So I'm sorry, Thunderstrike, and anybody who just joined. Stephanie, good to see you. Tom, thank you again for the 10 pounds, man. Much appreciated. Thank you for helping me lift the curse. We will obviously still have our Monday video, and if I have time to stream tomorrow, I'll try to do that. I think more digestible streams would be great. Again, I appreciate everybody being here. Can you post the stream to everybody? I do. The moment I end it, Arthur, you could go back and watch the whole thing, man. I do that with all of them. They're not member blocked anymore or member exclusive anymore. So, everybody who joined me for this one, I know, super spontaneous stream. So I appreciate y'all being here. Hyrule, thank you for the €15, man. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. Just saw that come in as well. Support you guys. I know content creators and people like myself say this all the time when donations and stuff come in, because they want, a lot of them, I honestly think they want you to hear, like, they want you to say something that sounds good, I genuinely appreciate it. Like, I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing it to entertain some people as well. I really, really appreciate it. I also will say, if you only donate if you feel like you have the financial stability to do so. I'm good. I really appreciate it, but don't feel pressured into having to do that at all. So Tom, Hyrule, Adam, thank you guys so much for the donations today. Ishmael subscribed over on Twitch with Prime. Thank you very much to you as well. You can't wait to meet Angus, dude. He's so cute. I showed a picture earlier. We'll try to show another one. Let me turn off the green screen thing on my computer or on my stream, and maybe I'll get a better picture. Let me find a good one here. Oh, here. Hang on. This is one of those silly live photos. I think I can edit it. There we go. All right, hang on one sec. Let me turn off my chroma key filter here. All right. So this is him. Hopefully that shows up okay. This is Angus. This picture was taken this morning. Oh, you know what? Turn off the glare a little bit. So if you're waiting to see the new cat, that's what he looks like. He's a tabby. He's very cute. We will have him on stream once him and Fergus have met. They haven't really met. They've sniffed each other through the door, but they still haven't really fully met and kind of integrated into the house together. So that's the guy. That's Angus, and we got Fergus. So thank you, Arthur. Much appreciated. When is he inviting us over? He'll just judging by the first day we've had him today, he seems super social and chatty. Oh, Fergus absolutely will, Hyrule. I agree. We're getting an Angus cam. If they're both in here, I mean, obviously he's hanging out with my fiance right now, but it's Angus beef from Arby's. Get your new Angus beef from Arby's. Arby's, we have the meats. They should hire. They can hire me if they need a new voice for Arby's. I got them. All right. Thanks for the best wishes, everybody. Hopefully, I'll be back tomorrow or sometime soon with another stream. Otherwise, we'll have the YouTube video on Monday. Abradan, welcome in. I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm logging off, but I see ya. Well, we're about to wrap up, but good to see ya. Thanks for coming out, everybody. I'm gonna wrap it now. I've been yapping too long, so thanks for being here. Hope everybody has a good day. Again, the stream will be available to watch back afterwards, so keep an eye out for that. All right, bye now.